This episode is for those who feel lost, for those who keep saying, I need to find myself. I have a bad news for you. Sorry pero hindi mo makikita yung sarili mo. Welcome to your Creative Reset, the podcast that helps you rethink how you live and work as we explore insights from human behavior, creative clarity, and biblical faith. Together, let's overcome self-doubt, find direction, and build a life with purpose and freedom. This is Danix Dumdum, your host. Now close those 16 open tabs because your reset starts now. Today, I want to talk to specific people who are feeling lost in their lives. Yung dahil kabisado mo na yung ikot ng buhay mo, pakiramdam mo naliligaw ka pa. You're not in a crisis, but you're quietly disconnected. You've tried journaling, retreats, podcasts like this one, pero you're still searching for something. Clarity siguro, direction, identity. Pero yes, tama yung narinig mo sa intro. I'm sorry to say this, but you will never find your life. Kasi kung akala mo nakita mo na yung life mo, eventually down the line, hahanapin mo rin yun ulit. Because life is not about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. When we try to look for something, meron lang akong dalawang bagay na na-realize na kung bakit hindi natin nakikita yung mga bagay na hinahanap natin. Number one, we don't know what we're looking for. That's why you can't see it. Kasi nga, hindi pa nag-i-exist kahit sa isip mo, hindi yun nag-i-exist. Kaya, wala kang clear picture, wala kang hinahanap na specific. So, kahit nandyan na, hindi mo siya mahanap. Kasi, walang tumutugma sa senses mo. Kasi nga, wala kang reference point kung ano yung hinahanap mo. And second, what you're looking for is not actually missing. Kaya hindi mo siya nakikita. Kasi, hindi naman talaga siya nawawala. So, maybe, it was never there to begin with. So, bakit mo hahanapin kung wala pa talaga siya? And I realized, sa buhay natin, the same lang din pala. We keep trying to find meaning, purpose, direction, pero hindi natin sila makita. Kasi hindi naman sila nawawala because they don't exist yet. You're not supposed to find meaning. You're actually meant to create it. You're not supposed to find yourself because you're meant to become yourself. So, if you're frustrated, asking, sino ba talaga ako? Ano ba dapat kong gawin? Then this episode is for you. So now that we've reset the idea na life is not about finding yourself, but it's all about creating yourself. By the way, I've learned that quote from George Bernard Shaw. The question becomes, so paano? How do we create our life? And here's how I see it, and I broke it down into 3 parts. Number 1 is you need to find your truth. Hindi yung sarili mo yung hinahanap mo sa life na to, pero ang hinahanap mo yung sarili mong katotohanan. And you are free to choose who you are and who you'll become. Hindi mo kailangang hintayin na may ibang magsabi sa'yo kung sino ka. You get to name yourself. Ang exciting kaya nun, you get to name your values, your beliefs, your direction, not based on what other people say. Hindi rin dahil sinasabi ng pamilya mo to, ng magulang mo to, not even what the culture or society around you says, but it is based on truth, your truth. I'm not talking about live your truth na parang surface level na slogan na mas madalas nating naririnig lately. What I mean is a deeper truth. The truth that says, I'm not here to impress. I'm here to disrupt the version of me that other people expect. I can love my past, but I don't have to live from it. That every version of me was real, but none of them was final. Truth brings clarity. And when you're clear, you start to move differently. Hindi dahil you're fixed, but because you're finally free. I used to find so much pride in being the go-to creative lead. Yung kahit mahirap, laging may paraan ka to make things work para matuwa si client. Yung naaalala ka nila kapag mahirap na yung trabaho kasi alam nila ikaw kaya mong i-pull off yon kasama nung team mo because you're a good leader. It felt good to be trusted, to be seen as someone reliable, resourceful, and always ready. Pero yung totoo, I wasn't creating from truth. I was performing from approval. And at some point in my life, I realized ayoko na maging order taker. Para akong miracle worker under pressure. Always fixing. Laging nag-a-adjust, trying to hit moving targets, and survive unreasonable timelines ng client. Ayoko na. Ayoko nang ma-define ng mga deliverables. Ayoko nang ma-box sa taste ng iba. Ayoko nang ma-measure by how well I could meet everyone's expectations except sa sarili ko. You know what I actually craved? Autonomy, wisdom, real creativity, yung may purpose, yung hindi galing sa stress. And that meant letting go of the version of me that everyone clapped for. but I no longer wanted to be. Sure, yung version na yon mas mukhang stable, yung version na yon mas mukhang may consistent source of income, but it came at the cost of my own sanity. Now, even if things look slower or simpler, I have more space. And when I create, I do it with freedom. Yun yung ibig kong sabihin when I say that to create your life, you have to find your own truth. Hindi yung truth na dinidikta ng iba. The second thing is we have to see life as a canvas, not a script. If you remember in our previous episodes, I've shared how we need to change the script that we're living in. Tas ngayon natutunan ko na yung life hindi lang pala siya basta script na binabago mo. It's actually a canvas. You're not here to play a part, but you're here to create art. Most of us were raised to think identity is a role to master. Yung kailangan mong maging mabuting anak, kailangan maging reliable employee ka, kailangan maging successful ka as an adult. But I want you to realize that life is not staged. Hindi siya teatrong pinapanood mo, which just recently, my partner and I watched the Tony Awards of the Philippines, like yung Gawad Buhay. But anyway, I want you to realize that life is not staged. It is a canvas. It is a painting that you can create. Life is not about memorizing lines. In fact, yung mga lines nga, pinapalitan natin yun, di ba? Especially pag di na siya nakakatulong. Because life is about picking up the brush and painting, designing whatever you want. For writers listening, hindi ka lang main character ng buhay mo. Ikaw yung nagsusulat ng buhay mo. You are the author of your own story and you get to create your own. True creativity is fun. It's playful. It can be messy. But that's the point. Yun nga yung exciting dun eh. As long as it makes sense to you, wala kang pakialam sa sasabihin ng iba. So, you need to allow yourself to change your mind, evolve your standards, outgrow what used to fit. Hindi kailangan permanent lahat. You are not failing kapag nagpapalit ka. You are in fact growing. You are an endless revision of life. And that's the gift of it. Hindi ka steady lang na monotonous, na dire-diretso, na linear, na tuloy-tuloy. Hindi ganon yung life. Imagine how boring it could be kung final na lahat. Hindi naman tayo ginawa ni Lord na robot, di ba? May tinatawag kasi sa psychology na loss aversion. Don't let it trick you into thinking na sayang yung pinaghirapan mo, sayang yung experience mo. Because maybe the greatest loss, ang pinakamahirap na bagay actually is yung maging stuck ka kung nasan ka lang ngayon at hanggang doon ka lang. Na pinipilit mong mabuhay sa isang role, sa isang identity na alam mo sa sarili mo na outgrow mo na. For those who know me and have been following me for quite some time, maybe you're my friend who's listening to this or nagkakilala na tayo somewhere and you're listening to this, you know that I have been using the line, rewrite your story, redesign your life. Ginawa ko yung email signature, ginawa ko yung personal tagline, ginawa ko yan sa journal entry ko nung natutunan ko na life does not happen to me but through me. Not because ang ganda pakinggan na rewrite your story, redesign your life. Pero because kasi I realized that it's what I've lived. I've gone so many shifts sa buhay ko. From employee to entrepreneur and starting my own team. From becoming a creative writer to producer to a content creator. From an adult orphan to a real estate marketing partner. From an online coach to a podcaster. And many, many more to come. Lahat ng roles na yan, hindi ko naman yan pinlalo na ito muna gagawin ko, tapos ito muna, tapos ito muna. Hindi ko nga alam kung paano nagsimula yung mga yan eh. But I gave myself permission to evolve, to design a life that made sense for who I was becoming, not just who I used to be. That's why I believe so much in this. You are not here just to play a part. You are here to write your part, design your art. You are here to create something meaningful, even just for yourself. We don't memorize scripts here. We rewrite it. We revise it. Pwede ka magbura, pwede ka mag-edit, magdagdag ng bagong pahina, kahit anong gusto mong gawin sa buhay mo. As long as it's beneficial, you can. You don't need permission to do that. The best part, hindi mo kailangan mag-explain sa iba kapag may shift ka, kapag may papalitan ka, kapag may babaguhin ka sa buhay mo. You don't need to explain. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone but yourself. Last but not the least, on how you can create your life is of course, you become a creator. Hindi lang creator ng present mo, but even yung past mo, kine-create mo din. Kasi, If you can't change the content, you can change the context. Hindi mo man mabago yung past mo, pero pwede mong baguhin how you see it. Kasi kapag pinalitan mo, when you change how you give meaning to your past, you eventually change how you remember your past, and in a way, you can change your past, diba? Kung may mga pangit na nangyari sa'yo na feeling mo wala kang mapupulot doon, madalas sasabihin ng iba, learn from it, be inspired by it. But ako ang sasabihin ko sa'yo, take a different look at your past, change the context of it, and use it to help you become a better person today. You may not be able to rewrite ano yung nangyari in the past, but you can definitely reshape how you see it in your present. Bigyan mo ng bagong meaning. Pwede mong piliin kung anong lens yung gamit mo. You can stop seeing your wounds as disqualifications, as shortcomings, and start seeing them as a stepping stone, as a preparation of who you really wanted to become. You can do that not just with your story, pero kung sino ka nagiging, your identity. We create a new identity every time. And ikaw lang yung nagde-define kung sino ka. You define who you are, what you believe, what you stand for. Pero huwag ka masyado maging attached dun sa identity na yun. Just hold it lightly. Kasi hindi ka lang job title, hindi ka lang role sa opisina ninyo, sa pamilya mo, sa mga kaibigan mo. Hindi ka lang creative label. You are a work in progress. And that means every version of you is valid. Pero walang version mo yung final. There was a time na I looked at my career and my path. Tapos naisip ko, ang gulo-gulo, parang walang direction. Nag-start ako as a BPO, tapos nag-advertising ako, nag-insurance pa nga ako, tapos nag-try ako ng coaching. Tapos I felt like I kept starting over. Parang ano ba yan? Di ba ito yung gusto mong gawin dati? Tapos bakit ito na naman ngayon? Bakit ka nagpapabago-bago? Bakit pa iba-iba? Di ba dapat stable? But when I zoom out and change the context, dun ako nakakita ng pattern. I've always been helping people find clarity. I've always been a bridge between chaos and creative solutions. Na parang lagi akong nakakakita ng may confusion, pero nandun yung preparation na parang mukha siyang magulo pero it was actually a preparation. Then I lost my mom. Sabi ko noon, I didn't just lose a person. I lost the rhythm of my life. I lost everything that I know. There was no anchor, no roadmap, wala talaga as in. At first, I saw that season as a detour na parang hindi nga lang siya breaking down. It was really shattering everything that I know of sa reality ko that time. But the more I reflected, the more I realized, yung loss na yon, it forced me to stop performing, to stop chasing, to finally ask a deeper question na parang in a strange and sacred way, that grief brought me back to my truth. Now, I see that season as the very thing that gave birth to this podcast. This voice, this version of me, stretched by a new experience, the one that I can never unsee. Kasi nga, once you grow, once you heal, once you wake up, you can never shrink back to your old dimension. Bago ka na eh. Hindi ka na pwedeng mag-downgrade or mag-level down. All you can do is to just grow, and level up. So, that's the third how on how you can create your life is to step up and become the creator. Kasi meron kang kakayanan nun. Alam nyo, the ultimate reason why we experience all these things, why we feel restless at times, why we hunger for meaning, for purpose, for something deeper, it's because we are really created to have one. We are really created to have a purpose. Pero dahil we live in a broken world, no matter how hard we try to fill that void, to fill that hunger in different ways, pwede nating itry i-fill yung void na yon through roles, performances, pressure, kahit yung approval ng iba, ng pamilya mo, ng magulang mo, ng special someone mo. We chase meaning sa mga careers natin, sa success, sa status, sa relationships. But that meaning na hinahanap natin, that purpose, that finding ourselves, it can only be found in the one who designed us, in the life that God of heaven and earth created for us and invites us to create with Him. Danix, ang corny mo naman eh. Hindi, totoo yun. You were never meant to just find a life. Tapos, nung nabuhay ka, just go with the flow. Hindi. You are created to create the life with intention, with freedom, and with God who made you in His image. Sometimes kasi iniisip kasi natin na yung Bible, pang spiritual things lang yan. Sobrang huli ng Bible, hindi dapat natin yan sinasama sa mga practical conversations. Kumbaga, pang Sunday lang yan, pang simbahan, pang prayer life, pang church talk. But the more I walked with God, or the more that, I mature and the more I think about all these things, the more I realized how the Bible isn't just for spiritual life. It actually speaks to our actual life. Yung real life decisions mo, yung tungkol sa trabaho mo, yung tungkol sa pacing mo sa buhay, yung identity mo, yung season mo ngayon, lahat yan. The Bible talks something about those things na winuworry mo ngayon. And I remember reading this one verse as I was studying for this episode. And dun ko mas naintindihan, kaya pala ang daming nagbabago, kaya pala may mga shifts na hindi ko agad mapaliwanag sa buhay ko, because this is what God does. We are being transformed into His image from glory to glory. Binabago tayo ni Lord. Sabi yun sa 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 18. Ibig sabihin nun, yung transformation ng buhay natin, hindi yun random na bigla na lang nangyayari. And that change, it's not instant, it's not rushed, it's not always visible. Minsan nga parang feeling mo hindi ka nagpo-progress. Pero you just have to have faith that it's glory to glory. Layer by layer, season by season, decision by decision. What actually feels uncertain might actually be God creating or clearing the space for what's next. You are being transformed by the life that God is creating through you. Magtiwala ka lang. If you're letting go of old titles, if you're rewriting your identity, if you're stepping into something you can't fully name yet, hindi ka naliligaw. You're not lost. You're becoming. You're transitioning. You're right on time for the next version of your glory He is inviting you into. Don't hesitate. Honor your pace. Huwag kang malito. Huwag kang mag-overthink. All you have to do is just, give yourself some space and allow yourself to create the life you want. Nang hindi nag-explain sa iba, nang hindi nag-worry, paano yun? Ito yung alam kong gawin, ito yung mga pinagdaanan ko, etc., etc. You create the meaning of your past. Remember that. You started listening to this episode maybe feeling mo lost ka. Iniisip mo, ginawa mo naman lahat. I was living the quote-unquote dream, but somehow, you still feel like something's missing. Pwedeng sinabi mo na rin to sa sarili mo. Ba ito naman yung gusto mo? Di ba ito yung pangarap mo? Ito na, you're living it. So bakit kailangan mo siyang baguhin? Bakit kailangan mo siyang palitan? But now you're here, you're wanting to find yourself again. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, sorry, pero di mo makikita yung sarili mo because life is not about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. And now, alam mo na kung bakit. Hindi ka kasi kinreate ni Lord para mag-perform. Kinreate ka niya so that you can also create with Him. In this life, He's making through you. So, lahat ng yan, pwedeng magbago. You can choose, you can unchoose. Pwede kang mag-grow out of old roles. Pwede kang mapagod. Pwede kang mag-rewrite ng mga labels that no longer fit. Pwede mo yung palitan lahat. And you don't have to defend your past. You can reclaim it. Di mo kailangan magpaliwanag. You don't have to wait for a perfect plan, but you can choose the next step with intention. Kasi hindi ka naman talaga naliligaw. You are not lost. You are just in the middle of becoming the next version of you. And that version, that work in progress version, that's not less than who you are right now. That's glory to glory in motion. So take a breath, pick up the brush, start creating. Or if di man brush, pick up your pen and start writing your own story. Your creative reset starts when you stop trying to find yourself and you start creating the life you want. Thank you for having your creative reset with me. I'm Danex. If this episode helped you, share it with someone who might need the same reset today. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the show and give it a quick review. It helps us reach more people who feel stuck with self-doubt so they can also find clarity and creative freedom. Sometimes, the reset you need is a return to who He made you to be. Again, this is Danex Dumdum and see you on your next creative reset.